Good day, West Seattle, and thanks for joining us for West Seattle Daily, episode number 24, brought to you by Seatown Real Estate. I'm your host, Christian Harris. Industry conferences. Do you go to them? If so, why? If you don't, why not? So I just got back from a big real estate conference in New York known as Inman Connect, New York, and they have one on the West Coast as well 6 months after that. And this was my first time in New York since the week after 9/11. So it was a little moving when I went down to the 9/11 memorial. But the conference itself was very uplifting and engaging. I was actually invited to speak on a panel in front of probably 100 or so other indie brokers from around the country to talk about marketing our brand as on skinny budget. Or on skinny margins rather. And it was really good. It was really fun. I had some great other panelists and a moderator who I met for the first time, walking on the stage there. But it was a great conversation. Got some good kudos afterwards. It was a little bit of a blur. I'm not really a public speaker, so being up there in front of the lights and stuff, I don't really remember much of it, but the feedback was good. But the conference itself is great because there's so much content. There's so many great thought leaders there and other people that are in would have similar mindsets, that go to these conferences. And so we just get a mastermind off each other. We get to bounce ideas, we get to talk, get to connect, get to meet people from around the country and around the world. But that really doesn't have anything to do with West Seattle. So what I'm wondering is, this is my experience, going to these conferences. It's very stimulating. There's a lot of after parties and drinking, and it's a lot of fun, and you just make these great connections and friendships and come home with so much actionable material. You really have to prioritize what you're going to put into place, what you're going to take action on. And so I'm wondering, for you, if you go to conferences, what is that flavor like? Is it a little more like corporate, or is it similar where you're engaged and excited when you come back to try some new things out in your business? So let me know. Shoot me an email, send me a DM. Whatever platform you're watching this on, leave a comment. Would love to hear from you about how what industry you're in, and if you've been to any conferences in that industry and what your experience has been like. Thanks for joining us, and I'll catch you tomorrow.